Hey, Chris Cantelmo here with another vibration. Out for my morning stroll. Just vaped my little morning vape. It's so freaking beautiful. I wish people would just get outside, just calm down and relax about this stuff. It's so embarrassing to see people still in chat rooms and stuff, talking, swim, someone who is not me, as if they're going to somehow incriminate themselves for talking about DMT. What kind of an embarrassment of a society do we live in, where people have to be afraid of chopping up a piece of root that grows on a tree and then experimenting with that root? So now we have this whole, the people who do that experiment, and it produces fantastic results. And they've been doing it down in the Amazon basin for generations and generations, and longer than people can count. And everyone laughs at them down there because we Westerners, we laugh at those people down there. Oh, they're stupid. They're just in the jungle. They still, they don't even have super fast internet yet down there. We laugh at them, those idiots. Turns out they know what's going on. They're the ones who have been way ahead. This stuff, DMT, that comes out of a root bark, and it comes out of leaves of some plants, and it comes out of bodies. Now we found it's made in our bodies. It's what makes schizophrenics, it's the visions of schizophrenics. That's what it is. Now you have all these scared people afraid to interact with Mother Nature. Come on, what, as a society, what is going on? And no one dares look at the news anymore. The mainstream media, they're obsessed with investigating each other. The Democrats want to investigate the Republicans want to investigate the Democrats. Investigate what? We can all see with our eyes exactly what's going on. And then you watch how things, the notion that the United States is slipping, like anyone who's concerned about the United States becoming too liberal. Are you out of your mind? Now you got Rachel Maddow, who used to be considered fairly progressive and left wing. Now every night she's got the FBI agents on her show. They're in cahoots together, talking about our geopolitical foe, Russia. Well, why do we, and China, like, you've got everyone on in the mainstream media, when they discuss other countries, major industrial countries, India, China, Japan, they're always talking about our foes. There are economic foes, like China is our foe. Well, why do we have to assume that China, like Chinese people, are just like American people? Except they live in China. And Americans are just like Chinese people, except they live in America. There's no difference between what Chinese people want and what American people want. So why do we allow ourselves to get into this narrative where everyone who is in America is a foe of America? We have our allies and we have our foes. Well, the allies aren't any more economic allies than Russia or China. Germany isn't any nicer to us economically than is China. But then think about you and whatever company you work for and your competition. You consider the competition like you just want to take them down. You think about them; they're evil. All they want to do is copy you. So the competition is evil, and we turned everything into this like competitive landscape where we can objectify other people, and then once you turn them into an object, it doesn't really matter what you do to them. You're just doing what they just get what they deserve. That whole mentality has got to go out. Get out with this crap. Other people are not adversaries. Other countries, they're not foes. Just think about it, people. Think about what gets just drilled into people's heads. This whole thing with this whole corruption, quote unquote corruption scandal in the Ukraine with Trump. the whole basis for this just insanity that's going on in the world. So now you have this narrative being created where there was corruption. Apparently there was corruption in Ukraine. As if Ukraine was a particularly corrupt place. And what was the corruption in Ukraine? Politicians were taking money and working on behalf of wealthy people instead of sort of abiding by the democratic process. That was the corruption. Well, what the hell do you think happens in America? Is anybody out there paying attention? Hey, is this microphone working?